In this video we're going to look at a process called algebraic long division, and we're going to try this question: divide x cubed minus 7x plus 2 by x minus 3. Now before we consider the algebraic process, it's probably worthwhile spending a bit of time just reviewing what long division actually is, because it's not something that's generally taught in primary schools these days when you're doing a numerical calculation, but it's critical for what we're going to do here. So let's suppose you are faced with this sum, 4,719 divided by 7. There's a series of instructions that you need to follow as many times as it takes. Divide, multiply, subtract, and then something that my primary school teacher called crossing down, DMSX. And it goes something like this. 7 doesn't go into 4. 7 into 47 goes 6 times. There's the division. Multiply. 6 times 7 is 42. Subtract gives me 5. Cross down, bring that 1 down to here. This process, what it does is it identifies the remainder of 5 in a way that you can write down rather than just thinking about it. So we've done divide, multiply, subtract, cross down once. We now start again. 7 into 51 goes 7 times. Multiply, 7 sevens are 49. Subtract. Cross down. Back to the division. 7 into 29 goes 4 times. 4 sevens are 28. Subtract gives me 1. 7 into 1 doesn't go, so I'm nearly finished. The answer to 4,719 divided by 7 is 674 remainder 1. That is remainder 1/7. So that's a numerical example. And now we need to apply that method to this question here. When you're writing these out, make sure that you have a column available for every possible power of x, including powers of x which don't appear in the question, like x squared. So I'm actually going to write this cubic as x cubed plus 0x squared minus 7x plus 2. And we're going to divide that by x minus 3. Let's see how this goes. X goes into x cubed, x squared times. We don't worry about this minus 3 at the moment, it'll be looked after later on. So x goes into x cubed, x squared times. Now we multiply. X squared times x minus 3 gives me x cubed minus 3x squared. Now I need to subtract. Got to be a bit careful. I'm subtracting, so there's a double negative in there. 0x squared plus 3x squared gives me positive 3x squared. And I need to cross down, so that minus 7x drops down. And I've completed the first run through of DMSX. Back to here. X goes into 3x squared, positive 3x times. Multiply 3x by x minus 3 gives me 3x squared minus 9x. Subtract. Again, it's helpful to show that in there, because now I can see that I've got negative 7x plus 9x. If you don't write that minus in, you're very, very likely to go wrong. But this gives me a positive 2x. And bring the plus 2 down to here. Back to division. X goes into 2x, positive 2 times. Multiply 2 times x minus 3 gives me that. subtract. 2 plus 6 is 8. So what I've discovered is the following. X cubed minus 7x plus 2 all over x minus 3 is equivalent to x squared plus 3x plus 2 with a remainder of positive 8 out of x minus 3. And so we have a way of doing algebraic long division. It's a very important method. Make sure you grasp it.